for anyone that's listening to this conversation and is asking themselves what are some of the most important things, I think it's important for you to develop your questions, research questions, and so on. But I think one of the real challenges, and I'm hoping that a number of people will watch this from the continent, is to develop your thesis, the argument itself. After all, your dissertation is a thesis; it's an argument. I found that my PhD study held together because my supervisor insisted that I develop a meaningful argument, and that could be tested, that could be tested against my findings or against my data. And so I think a lot of our graduate studies here on the continent, I'm not sure where this came from, but a lot of the studies on the graduate studies on the continent seem to have moved more into gathering data and describing it, as opposed to stringing it around or testing it against a particular argument. And sometimes it may even answer the particular research questions, but it doesn't really make an argument. It doesn't really make a thesis. It doesn't say something,
Sure.
And maybe I don't know what that is a function of, but I found that I was able to develop some sort of an argument. In retrospect, I think it could have been a sharper argument. I think I could have done a better job. The thesis passed, and when I read it, I think I did make an argument. It was tested by a scholar coming from outside, and it was found to have passed. But I think anyone listening to this must pay attention to that. And there are good resources out there. One of the really good resources is The Craft of Research by Colomb et al. And that's a good book.